I went to the University of Rochester and I got a nursing degree in the 90s. And I came back to New York City and I interviewed at a lot of different hospitals. So when I came as a staff nurse, and I quickly became the charge nurse. And then I was in charge of the emergency department as the assistant director of nursing. And I was in that role for the longest time, about 15 years. My motto is that we're all in a circle, we're holding hands. I'm just in a different place in the circle. And that has helped us a lot to build what we built out the ED while I was there. Post-COVID, it's been a little bit more challenging. So last year in January, I received a call from Fred that said the chancellor had called him during Martin Luther King weekend to say that the hospital would be closing. And I said, we have to tell people. And so with Fred and the leadership in statewide, a letter was sent out. And he says, you are now the chapter president. You signed the letter. And we sent the letter out. And that changed everything, because now we were on the offense, not the defense. We then learned that the chancellor was going to be at Lenox Road Baptist Church, which is close to here. We took 300 people there. We were outside with signs. One of the members of UUP is a member of that church, and she got me in the church. And I was able to speak to the chancellor. And I raised my hand and I said, Chancellor, we want a hospital. We'll have nothing less. He says, how about a community center? I said, no, a hospital. How about a wellness center? I said, I want a hospital. We kept rallying, we built up until we had that big rally on February 28th outside, where over 1,500 people were there, where all the unions came together to do that work. And born out of that have been tons of advocacy days where we've taken members to Albany. We continue to walk every Tuesday around Downstate. And I think that's what has made this chapter stronger, that I don't believe I'm doing this by myself. I do believe all 2,300 people are participating, whether they're writing letters, whether they're walking to their elected officials' office to talk about our issues. Everyone is contributing. 60% of the people that work at Downstate actually live and eat and work and do everything in this community. I think Downstate is a great testament of what we can accomplish when we stand together.